Okay, so just showing you a couple of examples of how I start doing this stuff. These are three of the, basically, well, that one's not completely full, but the idea of how I move some of the stuff around aside from the rice. So, I get stuff to go with rice also. Cans, jars, granola bars. Look at the size of that jar or can. That's a monster. Tuna fish. There's pastas in there. And I have, oh, that's one of them Augustin Farm butters down there. But I kind of just load it all down until I get enough time to organize, make stuff straight so I can put it, put the lid on the top of that. Obviously that one needs to be a little bit more organized. This one here is some of the stuff I had recently just gotten. Yeah, look at that, more garlic pepper. I think I got garlic salt too recently. Oh, those were those drop cloths. So some of these, I got another one of those. There's that garlic sauce. Look at a couple stacks of regular green beans. I think these were 2025, 2026. More cans, a little bit more denty, more tuna. Tuna. And I only buy one of them things every time I go out, and there's another one. 12 packs. They were $8. I think they're almost 12 bucks now. But pastas, corn mix, pasta sauces, or cornbread mix, I should say. Salts. So some of these too, I'm doing pretty much like it's its own, I want to say bug out bag, but like here's one of the lightweight. I gotta put it back in the thing, but I just threw it in here. Now here's something on the top there. What is that? Oh, yeah, lighter, omeprazole. But this is like a lightweight, pull that thing out. Sleeping bag, but this is chaos right here. That was something, bottle of water, silver showers, coconut oil, aluminum foil, cotton balls. That's a hammock, 2-man hammock. Some more liquid IV. That stuff's pretty good. But you see how this is set up as more of like almost a bug out bag styled setup in a tote. Some fire starter, candles, metal bottle. Some more salt. That's that Himalayan salt. Some more seasoning. I know this is kind of like a chaotic video, and these bins I only literally buy when I find them real cheap on sale or something. But you can get, look, in 3 totes. Look how much food's right there. Biggest problem with these bigger totes is once you get X amount of cans in there, I mean, that thing's probably 50 pounds already. This one's a bit lighter, doesn't have so many cans in it and stuff. And this one's a smaller tote, so even with a lot of cans in there, this thing's probably lighter than that other one. But these are just it's like a quick idea of how I start to amass stuff. I have totes that are already done. Got more caps. You put the caps on and tuck it off to the side, and then I'll write on the top something like, this is too much of a mess over here to show you all this. But you can write on there, 2024. So you know that the one thing that expires first inside of that tote or best buy date is by 2024. You know that, okay, somewhere around, the beginning of 2024 or something. Usually in January is when I like to sort through everything at that time of the year. It's cold enough outside. I'll sort through everything and say, okay, that's almost close. It's got 6 months left. I'll throw it upstairs so it can go into the pantry and kind of rotate through so I'm not trying to waste anything. It does get difficult. I would show you over there, but that's just chaos. You're not even going to know what's going on. I have to move stuff to show you. I got stuff stacked. I only got stuff in front of it. But you have all the bins, you can stack them 2, 3 high, 4 high, and it won't take up quite so much room. And you'll know that that whole stack is 2024, 2025, 2026. And then stuff like this bin right here just has a lot of extra stuff in it. I know it does have some waters in there. I like to make it so if I could only grab one of these three, at least I know I'd have food in each one. That one has some extra supplies. These ones still, these two I think are pretty much just food right now. But I have some packed out that have like, I'll throw an extra knife in there. You could throw in an extra water filter. I've got a couple bins that I put like Sawyer Minis in. You can do anything like that to make it more of a kit instead of just food. You could put a emergency radio in there. You could put extra lighters in there. That one's got ferro rods in there. Just anything that's gonna make your life easier and help you survive whatever that situation or emergency issue might be. So just one of the ways I do it. These little totes. I'm probably not buying no more of those. I've got several. They just get heavy. Even the ones I have filled with like a bunch of granola bars and whatever in it, and I still threw some cans in it, and they're still 50 pounds or something. And you're gonna have to lug these out to a vehicle, or if you're just staying and you're not leaving your spot, it wouldn't really matter so much. But I like that little bit smaller size. These ones I think were from Walmart. That's a 20 gallon. This one is a 12. So just something to think about. You could set up a kit. You could do it in a box. If you don't have the cash for the totes, I do not buy these things very often. I get them very rarely. But you can easily put a box of something and stack it and use it as an emergency kit. And then set up a second one, a third one, a fourth one, a fifth one. See? It'll add up eventually. Keep stacking. And another thing is quickly here. Suitcases, bags. You can buy them brand new if you get them at a good price. You can buy them at like Goodwill or anything like that. You can easily find cases. We put a lot of stuff in these bags. So these are kind of grab and go setups also. This one's like a hygiene one. Looks like mostly hygiene stuff. A little sewing kit or whatever from the Dollar Tree. Some medication, some antibiotic, some in hygiene, deodorant, bars of soap. So you could take little bags like this. You could probably get for $1. Sometimes they have stuff. I mean, you can find these kind of things anywhere. A couple of bucks for a suitcase. Fill up the suitcase. It's just one more thing, or a little tote. It's just one more thing instead of a bin. You know, you don't necessarily have to have these bins. Like I said before, you could use a cardboard box, but this might be easier to move than a cardboard box. Same with that bag. I could sling 2 or 3 of these bags over me and run out quick. So it's just something to store stuff in, I guess. You can zipper them up. You can stack them all in a pile. You can get the totes and stack them like that. You could do the same thing with boxes. Just try to mix it up a little bit and have fun with it. This is all stuff gathered over a long period of time. You know, 5 cans every time, 10 cans every other time, a bunch of soap and ibuprofen, or get yourself some cornbread, ziti, whatever. Have fun with it. Let me know what you guys are doing.